Hello! So, what we're going to do today is, now that a few days ago the bed was completely removed, we're going to board up the panel that was open between the bedroom and the engine bay, because as you can see, the bedroom never gets hot, and I think it's pretty much down to that with the draft and things. One issue with this is I need some screws and things which are on my back canopy. Death trap trying to go across it like this at night, but I've got two of those Egyptian geese things living on my canopy, so they're going to be really upset when I go in there and start opening zips and moving them. They're going to flap and kick off. Feel a little bit bad about it, but I need the damn screws out. The other thing is, a lot of the wood that I've taken out I've either burnt as firewood, because good pine, but some of the pieces I've kept, they're a bit bigger. I'm going to recycle them to build a normal standalone bed. It's going to be basic. I'm not a joiner, so it's going to be wood screwed into wood, screwed into wood, screwed into wood, with 4 legs and maybe a support. See how it goes. Just simple, so it's movable. I can take it out. It's not pushing against the walls. The one problem I found is I couldn't get a buy from the shop bed that was the right size, because the way this is constructed here, the bathroom wall, and obviously there is the engine bay with the clothes and things that I'll eventually put a door on. I'm about a ½ inch, less than that, in the width. So nothing measured. I bought one bed I thought would just squeeze in, even if I hammered it down a bit. It was just too big. So I'm going to make a slightly shorter than normal bed to fit from here to here, because the mattress itself will just sort of squish between this wall and just plonk down. But I won't be getting the condensation where it was between the windows and things like that. And because it's lowered down, heat rises, condensation will go, I can catch it, technically speaking, before it gets down. But one way or another, this will work, guaranteed. Not being convinced to do any more built-in beds. They're a nightmare. Don't do it, people. Just don't do it. So mattress is out of the way. I've been on the floor for a few nights this week. I'll be able to take up the tarpaulin and everything to dry out the floor properly and get the process going. Still got a load of flooring that was gifted in Manchester that's just stored out on the canopy, ready to go down, but that's going to be like very last job. Got a lot of other bits that have been delayed, so let's get on with it. Well, my voice is back, the cold is gone, and we're ready to rock. But as you can see, the biggest problem as ever is the fact I've got nowhere to manoeuvre and cut things. It's a bit tight in here. Outside, I'm on a pontoon in the middle of the water, so it's not ideal, but I've got there. Up to this point though, I had sold all my power tools. Here's a cheap 40 quid drill from B&Q, just doing the job for the basics, and we're nearly there. So with a little effort, managed to panel off what was directly the engine into the bedroom. So already it has cut down some draft. We're on a winner. I will admit there's been one small effort, and it is a bit annoying, but it is a valuable thing to reuse the wood. I've had to get these bent nail gun nails out, and it didn't take as long as I thought. I managed to get them out reasonably quickly. So the longer pieces are the new ones, and the ones with the nail, obviously recycled. Got 2 of those that will be the head and foot side, because they seem to fit. But I've also got a few of these which are going to be reused because it's the best way. Take these off because they're a little hanger under the thing there, so under the bed. So it's true what I've always said, space is a premium on a boat, but when you try and do things in it and you've got mattresses and God knows what in the way, it's more of a challenge. But it was freezing cold and raining, so I thought, you know what, let's just go with it. It has been a slower progress, but not impossible with a little persistence. And then the frame is beginning to take shape. I did measure this all first, guys, don't worry. And how great is this? For the cost of £0 so far, we've got the outwork frame and the middle braces ready to rock. And I've retained the slats, as I said previously, so that we can reuse those on there. I was a little short, but it wasn't the end of the world. A little bit dark again, but here we go. We got the beginnings a couple of days later because I had to do some other things, but here we go. My recycled, mostly made bed. So I've underset that so you can get some slats on the top there. Not bad for an amateur. I just need to get some space, but it's very hard to do this with the mattress. I can't turn the bed around to screw the underside and things. I'm working it out as it goes, it's a nightmare. But we will have a functioning bed within the next half an hour or so, maybe an hour. Again, I'm really zoomed out and I haven't got a lot of space, so you have to bear with it. We're a little bit limited. It will open up once the stuff's down. So as you see, oh dear, much more. I've just put a couple of braces there so I can use some middle slats, and the slats are just going to go down this way. All in all, I've got 4 little legs just hobbled on the edges. So it's not a bad little attempt. It's a little bit short, which is what I needed because I couldn't find one that would fit in here, hence building one. But there we go. Considering I've had to use a handsaw and a cheap drill, it's been a bit time consuming, but a bed for free. Let's get the finished bits on and see what it looks like. See if it doesn't fall apart while I'm on it. Finally, it was a faff, it was a fiddle, but let's have a look how it went and does it work? Well, like I say, bit of an effort, but I got there. I got a low down bed. It feels like I'm sloping downwards on this one though, because my boat slopes backwards. So we'll have to work on that. But all in all, finally, now I've got a massive amount of clean up to do before I get up for work. So on to the next.
That's all the sacks behind now.
Nearly there. It's been a bit of a ball ache because with the mattress there, I'm bending it, squeezing it, you can't move around. But all in all, flipping it, doing what I can, I've built a basic bed. It's not pretty, but it will do the job. And you're not going to see it anyway because the mattress is on it, it's right up against the wall. Underneath doesn't matter. The only thing I've got to do left now, voice still a bit ropey, sorry, is basically cut down the slats I had. I'm going to sort of stagger and alternate them. think it'd be better. Don't criticise. Never built a bed before, and it's just an easy, use all the old materials that came out of the last one, recycle job. It's good just to lie on. Just waiting to cross the road, sensible fox there. This is high up, bloody hell. Ooh. So I've just made it into the Sky Garden, which is very high. Not a bad view. Mother would like this one. So yes, that's it for this week. Slightly shorter vlog, just because there's been a lot going on. But thank you for watching. Do join me in the next one. I am doing them a little bit sporadically every few weeks. Don't forget, drop the video a like, help me out. Do subscribe if you want to keep in touch and see what's going on as we get more progress with the boat done and other life things going on that I'll announce a little bit later on. Sadly for me, however, I did apply for my boss's job. They undercut the job a little bit to a lesser title, which makes more sense for the venue, but I wasn't successful. So sadly, there is a new boss coming in that is someone else, so we'll see how that all works out, and I'll let you know, as I know, what's going on. I leave you with a bit of footage from some scones because they're amazing. Anyway, catch you in the next one. Take care. See you soon.